Welcome viewers of EDU TV across the world in students, universities, and corporates' favorite program schools, Universities and Corporate Connect. In this program, we connect school students to universities to study various undergrad programs and university students to corporate houses for internships and final placements. In fact, EDU TV also organizes internships for school students in corporate houses. Today, we are connecting KREA University, Sri City, and Delhi Public School, Bangalore East. The guest today is the Associate Director of KREA University, Sri City. Meenu Arora is the Associate Director, Outreach in KREA University, with a passion to counsel students to make informed career decisions and how to be prepared for the Industry 4.0. She has played an active role in spreading awareness about the significance of liberal arts among students and parents. She is a counseling psychologist and a life skill trainer, having experience of more than 25 years in dealing with students, parents, and teachers. A trained counselor from NCRT, having done masters in education, masters in psychology, diploma in training and development. She specializes in parental counseling, educational counseling, career and college counseling. Along with conducting workshops for counselors, students, parents, and teachers, she also conducts counselors training workshops. Welcome, Ms. Meenu Arora.
Thank you, Tisha. Thanks for inviting me here.
So I have a few questions for you. Would you mind asking them?
Yes, please go ahead.
So my first question will be this: as a high school student, what skills should one focus on, or have main focus on to pursue liberal arts in college or for further studies? So what skills can a student focus on that for?
So as far as skills are concerned, there are a lot of skills which are required, if I name them. But yes, to be very specific, I always say 4 C's are very much required by students, whether you're pursuing liberal arts or you're pursuing any other course, if you want to be successful for future, these 4 C's are very, very important. So these 4 C's are critical thinking, communication skills, collaborative skills, and creativity. Because the new kind of problems which we are going to face, in the future, you have to look at it creatively. And if you are innovative in your approach, and if you can do a collaborative work, only then you can, expect success. And along with these skills, it's very, very important. Along with these 4 C's, it's very important to have adaptability, being an agile and purposeful leader, because the way the things are changing exponentially outside, as a leader or as a employee, I need to change myself also. So if I'm flexible in my approach, to face all kinds of challenges or to look for solutions for all kinds of challenges, that is very, very important. And when I say flexibility, then your skill to connect various dots from various disciplines. Many times students think that, okay, I have studied one subject, and they start looking at a problem from that particular subject also. So skill to connect various dots is also extremely important.
Thank you so much for that answer. So my second question is, what is exactly the process of entrance and admission to KREA University for liberal arts?
So as far as KREA University is concerned, we are the pioneers in interwoven learning model, which I always say one step ahead of liberal arts and sciences, because liberal arts and sciences, believes in the interdisciplinary approach. When we say interdisciplinary or multidisciplinary approach, that means a student is allowed to take any 2 subjects from various disciplines and they study it together. But when I say interwoven learning approach model, which KREA believes in, we also train students, how to connect various dots, how various subjects are weaved into each other, like psychology and biological sciences, for example, then how these 2 subjects are weaved into each other. Having said that, that is the reason we are looking for students who will be able to learn through this interwoven learning approach model. So our admission process is very, very holistic in nature. And we have a selection mindset. So our entire admission process is a two-step process. The first step has two stages. Like first, you need to go to the KREA website and start filling up your application online. The online application starts with a personal story, which is very different from a UCAS essay or a Common App essay. Personal story is your life journey. You know, you talk about yourself, what has shaped you the way you are. And suppose if you feel that you're not so good with words, you can always submit a video. So you can submit this personal story either in a form of a video, a dance performance, an art portfolio, or a song or a poem, in whichever way you want to express yourself. Along with that, then you also need to submit your academic transcripts from grade 9 to grade 12, your grade 12 predicted scores, and then whatever extracurricular and co-curricular activities you have participated in. So the entire application is reviewed in a context, and then all the applicants appear for a KREA assessment test, which happens 3-4 days after the deadline. So this KREA assessment test has various kinds of reasoning. You don't need any specific preparation, or it is not a subject-based test. It is a verbal reasoning, numerical reasoning, logical reasoning test. And there is on-the-spot essay writing also as a part of the assessment. Now, people who clear this particular test, they move to stage 2. Stage 2, either you get to appear directly for the personal interview, or you appear for the case analysis followed by a personal interaction. So case analysis is where you join on a Zoom link along with 7 to 8 students. A case is given to you. Again, it can be in a form of a video, text, paragraph, or just one topic. And then the entire 7 to 8 students are encouraged to discuss. And the admission officer and the professor is there. So we assess you on various skills, how you collaborate, whether you are open-minded, whether you can empathize, how do you express yourself, how can you connect various dots to have that case analysis. And after that, it is a personal interaction, which is no interview, no general knowledge based questions are asked. Again, it is just an attempt to understand you as in a better way, that how KREA can help you in realizing your dreams. So after you pass through this stage, then you are given a confirmed admission offer.
Thank you so much. I really love the aspect of like a flexible application that makes me, and I feel like other students as well, much more comfortable to apply to a university. And it also like really tells about how the university values each student. So I really, really love and appreciate that aspect of KREA University. So my last question for you is, how is KREA University different from other universities?
As I said, we are the pioneers in interwoven learning model. So when I say interwoven learning model, it has basically 8 elements. So apart from studying different subjects from different disciplines, we train students how to look at a problem by joining the dots. Like if you're studying psychology and biological sciences together, then how to study psychology from the lens of biological sciences, or how to study biological sciences from the lens of psychology. It's very, very important. So all the courses at KREA are very, very research based. They are very writing intensive. So we strongly believe in converting the information into knowledge creation, because it is not only the information which you gather for a particular subject, you should be able to apply it also. So immersive learning experience is another very important aspect. Another aspect is interdisciplinary approach, which I have already said. Then we also give a lot of importance to ethics. So these 8 elements are extremely important, because as far as ethics are concerned, today when we are living in a tech-driven world, it's very important to understand ethics. And then data science, because data is becoming the language of the future. And all this is imparted because we believe in the immersive learning experience. So all these 8 elements, starting from writing intensive, research-based, interdisciplinary, ethics, data science, immersive learning experience, these are all very, very important components of interwoven learning model, which are not there in any other university. So even liberal arts universities, they give you a chance to study 2 subjects together, but have to combine the 2 subjects that might be missing, which is there at KREA. In our first foundation year, we also do a course by the name of creative expression, which only KREA does. As far as like as of now, only KREA does that course, which gives a total freedom to students to articulate and to express themselves in the most innovative way.
Such a lovely thing to hear. I really, really appreciate with such a creative approach that KREA University has based its ideas on. And it's really, really nice to see that. As a student, I really appreciate that, to see that in a university. And I really hope that I will, as well as other students, can hope to see us in KREA one day. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you so much for answering all the queries patiently. Thank you to EDU TV as well for the opportunity, and my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Pranav.
Thank you so much. Thank you, EDU TV. Thank you, Pranav ji, for taking this wonderful initiative. And I hope to see a lot of students on KREA campus, including you this year.